All right, traders, it's trading time. It's time for us to trade. So I also have good news now. But first, let me send the invites to people on the Telegram so they could join the Telegram itself. Live accounts. Okay, feels really good. Okay. So, by the way, guys, I've now received the account. So let me send the invite to people on Hex. Right, like this. I'm just gonna send an invite to people on Hex. All right, so like these, April 15. All right, guys. So I got a live account from EquityEdge this morning. Let me show you. So basically, I signed the contract early in the morning. So as soon as I wake up, around 8 a.m., they already sent the contracts and agreements, and also I signed it. And so I was sent the login credential for the 5K account. So I'm going to be showing that to you. And basically, it's actually pretty nice. It's very nice. Very nice. It's a good feeling. So let's go and check it out. Okay, yeah, it should be on. Yeah. So this is actually the account. Let me show you the. Yeah, let me show you the certificate section from here. So they give you like a certificate to say that, oh, okay, you have actually passed the challenge. You could just click on this. So this basically just show, okay, yeah, you passed the 2-step equity challenge, blah 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 blah. They also give you like the funded certificates, over here. I've had 3 funded accounts with Equity Edge so far. I've been trading with them since July of 2025 though. So this is my 3rd funded account with them. Anyway, they just gave me this account today. Now though, what's the plan on how to trade this account? Obviously, the plan to trade these accounts. Oh, I was showing you something initially, but you didn't see it. So let me go back. I was trying to show you the funded certificate. So basically, this is the funded certificate. They issue you a funded certificate after you sign the contract, and also the phase 2. That okay, you pass the phase 2. Blah 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 blah. You could post on social media if you want and stuff like that. Anyway, I think broker. If you trade with a broker, you have to share like your public track record for if someone really wants to verify that you can trade. But with prop firm, the fact that they provide things like funded certificates or passing certificates, it's kind of like a small flex. Like you can use it to show progress, especially if if your parents are asking you what you're doing. You want to show them progress. You could show them a progress using your the certificates that you do receive and all. And anyway, let's get into the trading objective. So this account now, the live account, honestly, I wish that I can take just 1 or 2 trades, maximum of 3 trades, and I secure payout. I'm only looking for minimum of $250. If I can make $250, guy, like I'm done. Like I'm just gonna stop trading the account. Yeah, and I need to open the first trade today, so that if I open the first trade today, the withdrawal on the account is basically every 14 days, so every 2 weeks. So I need to open the first trade today, so that in 2 weeks' time, the account will be qualified for payout. So what I need to do basically today is to look for, I just really need to look for the best trading opportunity today. If I can get the best trading opportunity, bro, it will be so cool. I will be so excited. Like, so what I'm looking for right now on the chart is I'm looking to buy NASDAQ, and I'm thinking I should enter right now. But let's quickly go through the analysis before we enter a trade. Okay, so let's do the analysis. So I've already told you I'm just looking for 1 3 trade maximum, hopefully, as long as I don't take stop loss. If I take stop loss on the first trade, it's just gonna be very funny. But anyway, I'm gonna make back. I'm gonna recover back the loss if I do take stop loss. But I hope that I don't take stop loss. So we already know where NASDAQ is going, right? NASDAQ potentially is going into the it's going deeper into the last supply zone. So I think buying NASDAQ is actually cool. Right now it has slowed down in this zone, but I think today we might potentially just take it out and go. And so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to identify my previous day high, previous day low, stuff like that. Okay. And also identify where price currently is in respect to that. So the previous day high, meaning the highest when price was trading yesterday, is right here. So NASDAQ has already taken the previous day high. That's the highest point NASDAQ was trading yesterday. The lowest point that NASDAQ was trading yesterday, also we need to identify that. For NASDAQ, these are the areas of liquidity that NASDAQ always, gravitates towards. All right, so this is the previous day low, which is like the area of liquidity for NASDAQ. So because NASDAQ is actually very bullish, I don't think that NASDAQ is going to be, pushing back downward like that. I think the momentum is just going to continue up. And I already have a setup right here. The setup I have right here is actually a very nice setup. The setup is very simple. We're inside the supply zone and we have an Asian high. We have a support zone right here. See what happened? NASDAQ took the Asian low, tapped into the latest support level for buying, and then it's rejecting back to the upside. So the setup is actually that NASDAQ can go and take the Asian high. If NASDAQ go and take the Asian, that's like a $60 profit, and it can potentially keep going into the upside, right? Now though, I cannot enter the trade again because it has left my the place I want to enter. So I will just wait for the opening in about 4 minutes now. So I am positioning to buy NASDAQ in this session because today is going to be the first trading day. If I'm not getting the trade from a very good level, I'm going to use a very smaller lot size. My normal lot size is like using 1 lot on equity edge for for NASDAQ. That means that for every 1 pip, I make $1. So every 100 points, I'll make $100. So imagine I can enter a trade at 1 lot, and the price move to, let's say, 200 points. Like, bro, I just passed the challenge in one day. I mean, I just locked down my payout. All right, guys. So let's wait for the opening. The opening candle is going to start in about 4 minutes, and we're going to be buying NASDAQ again today because it looks like NASDAQ wants to go and make a new high. So we are positioning to buy NASDAQ. So let's wait. 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 Oh, Engineer James is on the live stream. I see you, brother. Thank you for coming. So let's just wait, guys, and we are going to be. I actually hope that we do make money today. I will definitely make money today. Obviously, we will make money today. We will make money today. We will make money today. Shout out to James Abobade, engineer of Calpa de Albato. I'll see you on the live stream, man. Thank you for joining. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna wait since the price had already left where I would like to enter a trade from. So what I will just do is that I will be positioned to see what the opening candle is gonna do. So if the opening starts buying, then I can also join the buy. If the opening should start buying, I'll definitely join the buy. I might just join with like a smaller lot size, because where I actually wanted to enter, price had left that level, and I don't like what price just did. It left me. The price left me. Okay, guys, let's see. I wanted to enter. Oh, it's about 40 points already from where I wanted to enter. So it has gone about $45 in respect to the amount of lot size I would have used. But it's okay. It's just, it's just basically what it is. So honestly, I feel a little bit tensed like trading the live account now because I want to make payouts, and that's exactly why I'm feeling like kind of tense and all. There is no news today. In terms of news that is happening, I already checked. There is no news today. So even tomorrow, let's say, there's even no US news tomorrow as well. And then on Friday, there's also no news on Friday as well. So there is no issue. I don't think we are going to have any particular thing to worry about. All right, guys. So I'm waiting for the opening. So as soon as the opening comes, as soon as I can see like a buyer reaction, I'm just gonna buy. I can see the buyer stepping in. I'll join them. It's also possible that sellers will step in, but I think we might see more action from buyer because they need to take the Asian high, and because of that, everything is looking better. All right, so let's wait. Okay, the opening candle is going up already. I'm going to wait for a pullback so I can buy. Hopefully I can even get a pullback that reach the level that I'm interested in. All right, guys, I took a buy. I took a buy because I actually wanted to take a first trade. And although I'm using a small lot size, I'm not using the regular lot size I normally use. So hopefully everything goes well. First trade is taken. So what I need to do now basically is to set my stop loss. 25. My stop loss is just gonna be the low, which is let me see, 25,773, 25,781 on my broker. So let me show you the trade itself. Yeah, so you can see I've already entered the trade. It's currently floating it's floating. I've taken the first trade now. So this trade, depending on how well it's been respected, I might actually let it run for longer. 25781. So my stop loss is let me see how many points. My stop loss is $51. No, I'm gonna make it $48. So I'm risking about 96 points from where I entered the trade. I don't think NASDAQ should go beyond that. Although the best place to put it is beyond this level, but I'm going to be risking $70 like that, and I don't want that to happen. So I prefer staying where I'm staying right now, just in case NASDAQ really want to sell. I will know that at least I'm risking only $50. So guys, I've entered the first trade. I hope that it's a good one. I entered the first trade, and you can see the 1 minute candle is just pushing down. Although that was exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to wait initially to see the reaction of the sellers before entering, but you can always like predict the best outcomes most of the time, so it's fine. All right, so I'm in the first trade right now on the live account. So most likely, two things. If the profit is good enough in the first 15 minutes, I might actually just close so that we can at least close the first trade so that the account can, if as soon as the first trade is closed, the withdrawal day is going to be calculated from today. So 2 weeks from today is going to be the withdrawal day for the account. So in terms of take profit level, if I can hold this trade, right? So let's see, if I can hold this trade to, let me see, to the take profit level, the exact take profit is actually at the top. You see, the take profit is if this trade really can play out the way I want it to, the take profit is at 26,221. Let me even see how many profit that's gonna be. 26,221. And if I can really hold the trade for it to reach that take profit level, this might just be the only trade I need. 26301. 26301. So let me see how much that's gonna be in profit. So wow, if I leave the trade to reach the take profit level, that's about 400 points. NASDAQ can make that move between today and tomorrow, right? If it really wants to go that high, right? That's about 400 points in my direction. So if I leave the trade to keep running until then, and I did not close and I did not do anything, I might potentially make $400, but it's unrealistic to do that. So let me set it to the closest TP level, which basically is about $131. And that one is actually more realistic, honestly. Yeah, this is more realistic level than what I was trying to do before. So the trade is currently running, and I think it's going to be a good one because technically NASDAQ is bullish, and there might just be a buying momentum. We are trading with the trend, so let's hope that everything goes well. All right, guys. So now it's waiting time. I've entered the trade. I set the risk correctly. Everything is set correctly, so nothing to fear, nothing to worry. I'm risking about $50 on the account, so hopefully everything should go well and we should make money. It's currently running in profit right now, but so this live stream is going to run for the next for the first 15 minutes, so it's going to be over very soon, and then we can call it a day. I'm going to be sending the updates on the Telegram so that we can follow through. I'm also going to church today, so that means that very soon I will not be here. But what I'm gonna do, if I'm already in significant profits, I'm just going to set my my stop loss, my break even, and stuff like that. So, and with that, we are good to go. We are good to go. Good to go. Good to go. We're good to go. Good to go. All right, guys and girls. So I'm already in the trade now. Just waiting for NASDAQ to make a good move, make a good push in my direction, and hopefully that happens very soon, and we can have a good first beginning of the account. I'm actually risking like 1% alone on the account. Normally I would have risked like 2%, 3%, 2% on challenge phase. But I wanted to make sure that these accounts can give me as many payouts as possible. Minimum of 4 payouts. I think minimum of 4 payouts. I'll be so happy. If I can hold this account to get a minimum of 4 payouts, that means 4 payouts means 8 weeks, because you withdraw every once in 2 weeks. So that means 8 weeks. Holding this account for 8 weeks, and that's like having this account for 2 months. Wow. I think this is even like a new challenge. It's a challenge on its own, having the account for like 2 weeks. So I've entered the first trade already, still floating in profits, and yeah. Let's see, guys. We would I think we will make money. We just really need to be patient and all that. So let's take a look at what other indices is doing, like S&P 500. Oh, S&P 500 already is pushing up already. US 30 also is pushing up. I think it's just a matter of time before NASDAQ also does its own, give us its own move. So let's wait. NASDAQ. Man, I'm so glad that we actually made it to live accounts, and at least from live accounts we can potentially, we're very close to getting back the risk to reward. I've been trading this challenge, 5K challenge, since February. Then I failed the first attempt. Then I bought the new account. So anyway, we're gonna recover back all the money we've spent and the time that we spent on it. Obviously, we can recover by the time we spent on this challenge, but if the money we are going to be making continuously, it will eventually now make sense, and then cover up for the time that we have actually spent. And that's actually, us trading in general. That is trading in general. That is trading. Okay, we're getting a push now from NASDAQ. So we just really need to see a good push. At a point, I might actually just go break even, making $10, $11 is not bad. At the point, I might just go break even. So my thought process right now is that these accounts that I'm currently trading, I might hold it for the first I might hold this trade for the first, let's say, um by the time I'm already like $100 profit, I'll go break even for sure. If the trade is already giving me like $100 profit, I'll go break even, because that's about 200 points in my direction, and it will not be nice if I don't take something, or at least go break even at that point. So all right, so NASDAQ is pushing in our direction, and that's sweet to see. Let's go back to the trading view. Let's go back to the trading view. So we basically are buying NASDAQ. The best, honestly, if I want to hold this trade, I should really hold it until it gets to where it is going. To be so nice, because I know it's going to get there. You know, after they take the high, once they take this high, there is nothing to stop it again until the next zone. And once we get into like that next zone, that's like another perfect area. Let me remove this session break. So I remove the session break, and now we're taking the Asian high. Another thing though, if NASDAQ should take the Asian high and start rejecting, they may really want to go down a little bit before going up. So hopefully there's no rejection at the Asian high, and if they can tap into this zone, I would go break even by then. Or we go break even by then. Okay. You are my God, my everything. Alright guys, we are making money. Now, whatever money we make now is real money. We can withdraw it. How cool is that? For last 3 weeks, we're trading just to pass a challenge, but now we're trading to actually withdraw money. Real money. You know, I'm really grateful for like this kind of life. I can just sit down from the comforts of wherever I'm working from, and put a plan together, and take trades and make money and withdraw, and go again, right? Like I really enjoy the freedom that trading gives, and I hope that to see myself at the top, and also to see every one of us at the top, making money together, and trading and making money, obviously. So withdrawal is going to be in the next so next week. Next week is withdrawal date. So and all of that, I only need 2 or 3 trades, and that's all. I don't need to worry myself. And if I do want to keep trading, even after I've made profits, I will just be trading with 0.01 lot size. I'm telling you. I will only be trading 0.01 because I cannot afford to give back the whatever profit that we have made. So, yeah. All right, so NASDAQ took the Asian high and is facing rejection. So that is it's a little concerning, but it's not really concerning because NASDAQ is decisively bullish. So because of that, I don't think that we should scare or worry about that. So I wouldn't really be scared of that. Okay. US 30, S&P 500 is just going higher and higher and higher. So that is a good signal. That's a good signal. I think at some point, the trade is eventually going to fly. So what I need to do now, once I'm already one-to-one, I'm going to go break even. Meaning once the trade is already at 100 points, I'm going to go break even. So I'm going to set my alerts somewhere here so that I can go break even. Okay. So I set my alert so that I can know when to go break even. And as soon as the alerts can go off, boom, I'm going to set break even so that I'm no longer risking any money. Then the trade can keep doing whatever it wants to do. All right, guys. It's an incredible start on the new account. So as long as I manage risk properly, risk 1% per trade, I think that is good. Risk 1% per trade, I think maximum of 2% per trade. So right now there's some big rejection happening. So NASDAQ is facing rejection. NASDAQ is facing rejection from the you know, from the Asian high. So although it has now created like a new market structure, and the market structure is basically like, you know, bullish. So hopefully the buyers can really keep and hold the market and continue to go up so that we meet our own objective before sellers are interested in this market, and that will be good. That will be good. I think if everything is right, we might make a new high on NASDAQ this week. The way it has been pushing since Monday. Monday is push, Wednesday, Tuesday it's push, and today if it also push, that means that potentially there's going to be like a very big thing happening on NASDAQ in terms of new highs being created. So let's give it a patience. Ba, ba. All right, guys. So I'm still in the trade. All right, let's go and call it a day. I'll just let the trade to keep running, right? So whatever happens next, I'm just going to keep you guys updated. Hopefully NASDAQ continues to push up and doesn't take me out in stop loss on the first trade of the account. I'll be so happy if I close in profits. Doesn't matter how much of profit, it just has to be profit. You know, it's the first trade on the account. All right. With that said, thank you guys for coming. So just to recap, I'm now trading the live accounts from the challenge. So the $5,000 challenge equity edge. We passed the phase 1, phase 2. Now I'm trading the live accounts and I'm looking to make profits. The profit I make will be used to reinvest into another challenge, which we're going to be trading on the channel. It's going to be a 50K challenge, and I only need to make $250 from this account. If I make $250 from the account, you know, then you know we can have a very nice next challenge again to do together here. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope that you are also making money. If you have any question, always ask in the comment section or join me on Telegram. So for this trade I'm currently in right now, I'm going to be sending the trade updates on the Telegram, right? So as soon as I'm closing or I'm setting break even, stuff like that, I'm going to send out updates on the Telegram. The link is always in the description. You can join my Telegram channel. And thank you always for coming. Make sure you're also always trading, because that's the purpose of, you know, coming live. I'm trading to show you how I am trading, and if you like how I'm trading, you can also follow along. I'm also sharing like my progress. I cannot lie to you. It's actually very helpful for me coming online, coming live. It's keeping me accountable. You guys are keeping me accountable to make sure that I take the best trades, and also and I'm really also striving to really, you know, be the best trader version of myself. You know, scale up my capital very quickly, you know, without risking my own personal money, through prop firm, obviously. And my goal again for this year, guys, is to reach $1 million in prop firm and reach like $100,000 in payout. So I'm gonna do it, and God is gonna, you know, help us through. Thank you, everyone. I'll send the updates on the Telegram, and see you again tomorrow for another trading day. Have fun and bye for now.